Okay guys, so I gotta be quiet because my roommate's sleeping and I'm waiting on my laundry, so don't judge. I look rough, we already know. If you're not sure if this video is for you, sorry, I got a candle going. If you're not sure this video is for you, skip. If there's a song that's stuck in my head, I'm struggling with the darkness. No, I'm dancing with the darkness, and I'm struggling to find my way back to the light. And if you're struggling like that right now, and everything's going absolutely every which way you prayed it would, this could be for you. Sorry, my cat is a mess. This is all about you doing. So I'm dancing with the darkness and I'm struggling to come back to the light. If you're right there, this could be for you. I know nobody's perfect. Sorry, I'm waiting on my laundry. This is why I look ridiculous, okay? I'm getting ready to go to bed. But if you're wondering or just struggling, period, this could be for you. I'm not saying it is, but it could be. Remember, my roommate's sleeping, so I gotta be quiet. I have a prayer request. My ex only has 9% of his heart left. And let me tell you what, for him to be persevering through it and sticking it out and holding it down like he is amazing. 3:13 on the clock. I don't even know if I could do that. If you guys get a chance or think about it, please pray for him. Because he really needs it and he's going through it. And he could really use your guys' prayers. Appreciate you. Dancing with the darkness. I'm struggling to come back to the light. It's one like, it just keeps ringing in my mind. Bobby, come here. Come here, baby. Bobby. My poor roommate, I'm telling you what, she is a blessing in disguise because my cat was having a conniption fit, so she come in here and sleep in my room just so my cat would stop. That is amazing. That is a woman. She's amazing. I'll just say that. I don't know if I could have done that. I don't know if I would have. That's how messed blessed of this. She's amazing. I am truly blessed. We have quite a few here, okay? It says, we see that you are on the brink of a breakthrough that you have patiently been waiting for. A situation is about to come full circle. The lessons have been learned. This is a win-win situation for you. Trust that we are working behind the scenes to ensure that the best outcome for you. It says you are feeling somewhat confused by the events that are unfolding around you and the various seemingly contradictory information that are coming your way. Trust your instincts and do what they are telling you to do. And you will learn a lot about yourself and the direction you want your life to take. Wowie. Come here. Just a minute. As this count all of your blessings, even the small ones, show gratitude and appreciation for all that you have in your life and all that is yet to come into it. Your best days are still ahead of you. Isn't that a wonderful thought? And let me tell you what, sometimes it isn't easy. It's not easy. And sometimes we forget to be absolutely grateful for the little things. It says, if you find yourself stuck in a situation you're unhappy with, ask yourself, why are you still there? Is fear of the unknown, leaving toxic situations or people can be the best thing you could do for your soul and your spirit? Be fierce. That is not easy either, because I am absolutely struggling. Because there's going to be relationships you don't want to leave. Or situations they're so chaotic, or you've accepted things way too long. And now it's just become one of those, well, it died down, so you think you can withstand it a little bit longer. If it's creating more of a discomfort for you, an upset in your life, where it brings you down to a point where you're just down and out about yourself or life in general, maybe you should think about walking away from it. And it's not always going to be easy. But sometimes God has to bring us to a place where we're so uncomfortable, where we will literally let go of it ourselves, because He can't force us to let go of it. It's up to us. Sometimes He has to allow things to hurt us so much where we'll finally let go of it. Because in that moment, what we prayed for, not even crossing our mind. What we asked for Him to take in that moment, we're begging Him not to. That's a struggle. You wouldn't plant a seed and then dig it up every few minutes to see if it has grown. So why do you keep questioning yourself, your hard work, and your decisions? Have patience, stop overthinking, and keep watering your seeds. That's like when we pray for something. And we're like, okay, God, take it from us. And he'll go to take it from us. And then we're like, oh, well, maybe. And we'll take it back. We gotta learn to trust God. Even when we feel like we did the wrong thing, or we let the wrong things go, or we didn't let them go. God will give us the answers if we just seek it, as long as we ask. It may not be the exact what we want, but he'll definitely show us what we need and what is best for us. Whatever you have been putting off, don't procrastinate any longer. Tackle that long overdue project. You will feel better once you're done. And once you begin, start with one thing at a time. Thoughts and ideas not acted upon are just laying in wait. You can do this. Sometimes we allow ourselves to be so distracted that what we once found that got our interest no longer gets our interest because we're so caught up on things that this don't even belong in a deck. This is the butterfly. Evolving and growing. Next phase. Healing inner child. Releasing the past. Sometimes we get so caught up in the past and holding on things from the past. We stop looking forward and grasping so tight to the things in the past that there is a point where we can miss what God has for us in the future. Because we won't let go. What we won't let go of and get rid of is keeping us from having a chance of what God has for our future. And that's scary to me because I am a number one prime example. Our flesh is always going to go against everything that we know is good for us. It's always going to fight it. But that's why you've got to learn to have discernment or know when God is telling you to move and when He's telling you to stay and when He's telling you to hold on and when He's telling you that the only way for Him to bring in anything else new to you, you have to release the past. And that's hard. Not enough. Lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego, fear, and frustration. Poker face. Taking a chance, risk, and options. Not showing hand, gambling. The chaser. Fear of abandonment and chasing codependencies. Because you're too scared to let go. What's not for you. And chasing after what is not good for you. You're missing out. We're missing out on what we need and God wants us to have. Healthy choices, self-love, self-care, being happier, and love in life. I don't know about y'all, but with me, I fail to give myself love. Learning to try to be happy. You can't just be happy. You have to create it. You have to find it within yourself. It's not always easy. Especially if you never really grew up with that. Love call. This is expressing love, messages of love, thinking of you, and informing you. But be careful. Because that could be a distraction. The runner. Fear of intimacy, running away. Intensity and letting go, and turmoil and fleeting. To me, that running and chasing, stop it. Because at the end of the day, they're not going to chase you. At the end of the day, they're not going to give you back what you put in. And if you're having to chase somebody, then maybe they're not meant to be there. And sometimes maybe you gotta let it go to see if it'll come back. Or if it's meant to come back. I dropped it. Believe me, it's not. Sorry, I keep blowing bubbles. It's not gonna be easy. And it can be freaking scary. Self-indulgence, self-worth, and value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. I was always told you're never going to be able to truly appreciate what you have until you learn to appreciate who you are and what you have. You're never going to be able to appreciate that with somebody else unless you internalize and be thankful of what you got and where you're at and what you've gone through. And yeah, you may not be where you want to be, but you're not where you used to be, and that may be so cliche. And you're right, it kind of is. But your time's running. Time cycles and takes time to heal and progressing. For every little step that you make, tell God thank you. For every milestone that you conquered, pat yourself on the back. Because sometimes you really do need to hear that from yourself. It does make a difference. People are going to have their opinions. But that's just their opinions. Wedding rings in reverse. Union and marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, and devotion. But it's in reverse. You can't have that until you learn to appreciate and learn to love yourself to be able to give that back to somebody else the right way. Grounding is his stability and security, performance, growth, and endurance. Sorry. But it's in reverse. Like I said, you're going to always have a girl with a snake, charmed or used, enabled boundaries, until you learn to put up your boundaries and learn to say no. You will continue to run the cycles that you're running. That sucks, because I feel that. Death. The relationship is over, no second chances, growth and transparent. What is dead is dead. Stop trying to make things work or fit. They just ain't meant to. No matter how hard it is, because I struggle with this. No matter how hard it is to sit with yourself, and it is to sit and allow the Lord to put you on a different path or direction for where you wanted to be with somebody. It's hard. It's not easy. But there's going to be places that God takes you that nobody else can go with you. But you have to be okay with that. Because not everything's going to be the way you want it to be. Or the way you thought it would be. Don't get so lost in trying to cater or adjust to other things or other people or this world that you lose your true self and what you're truly meant to learn and get out of that. And not miss out on what you truly want or deserve. Because that can happen. I really need to go see if my laundry's done. So I can go to bed. My roommate's awake. reach out to others with love and compassion. Nostalgia, memories, healing, comfort, steady gain, pleasure, and after hardship. Six of Cups. Responsibility, harmony, alignment, healing, and empathy. It's okay to ask for help and accept it, even after that heartbreak. Three of Swords, Air Libra. A harsh truth is better than a soft lie. Pain, suffering, bitter truth, separation, strife, selfishness, and heartbreak. 3. Growth, energy, groups, and community. Blaming. I'm struggling with my if I stay here, if I let it go. But it shouldn't even be a thought or a struggle. I keep getting told if you stay and you stick with the wrong thing too long, you'll become a really bitter, old, hateful dislike of the opposite. Because somebody can only deal with things so long. Somebody can be only okay with holding on to something that don't hold them back for so long. Libra. Justice, Air. Here's your intentions to set your moral compass. Truth, clarity, cause and effect, eternal justice, balance, fairness, and accountability is the two. You need to balance priorities and decisions. And like I said, once you make a decision, stick with it. You're allowed to change your mind, but don't change your mind just because of comfortability or because it hurts. Some of the best things for you will be the most uncomfortable for you. I do have to tell myself that. The Sunfire, Sun. It says success lies ahead if you keep the path. Glory, gain, satisfaction, radiance, positivity, strength, and vitality. Completion, success, and endeavor, true result, and true will. God can't make us, but He can direct us and show us and nudge us and give us all sorts of signs. Sometimes it's just the signs you don't want to see or accept or confront. Strength, Fire, Leo. You don't know your own strength until it is tested. Self-assurance, confidence, passion, resilience, courage, and inner power. Power, rebirth, changes, and contribution. Bottom of the deck. The Fool. Spread your wings and fly. Anticipation, wonder, curiosity, awe on your journey, caring needed potential. It's a full air Uranus, beginnings, endings, and innocence. Because sometimes you're gonna feel like a fool. They're gonna tell you that weak ass love. It's not weak ass love. It's gonna make you being a goal. Make a decision that somebody else or that obviously you guys can't do together. Or that you have to do. Because obviously it's not working. But if you let it go and it finds its way back, you'll be glad you did. But if you let it go and it don't make its way back, just always remember that God says that when one thing leaves, another will open. It may not be what you wanted, but God promises that He will open a new door for you. And it'll be a better one. Even at the time you don't feel like it. It may not be what you wanted. And that's hard. But would you rather to continue knowing that you're holding each other back? Sometimes the victory by the swords, Aquarius, is not worth the price. Selfishness, confident, aggression, arrogant arrangements, fear, failure, and self-sabotage, anxiety, unexpected energy, conflict, and movement, and changes. Focus on your own family and success and abundance. Queen of Pentacles. It's gonna go how you help direct it to go. But you can't be the only one. I hope this was helpful. I'll be praying for you guys. Pray for me too. Know that all you guys are much appreciated. You guys really do help me with my channel, and I appreciate that. Even in my gay ramblings. It's all worth it. Because as long as we bring God in it, we put God within, and we allow Him to work through us, He'll guide us. Just be confident. Be stern and be consistent. Even when